May I ask, what in the world is going on in here? What are you doing, Jesse? Honey, what's going on? Doors halfway closed or open, depending on how you want to look at it. Peach's water bowl, I can see, has been dragged. I can see the evidence, Jesse. Peach's water bowl's been dragged all around here, back over here. Now, I don't know what you two are doing today or got up your sleeve or up honey's boots, I should say. Hey, honey. Hey, girl. I don't know what's going on. I don't. But we better fix this up before Peaches comes in here. You know what I mean? I mean, y'all are in pretty good standings with Peaches. All right, you guys. I'll get Peaches' water filled up and y'all won't get in any trouble, okay? Well, while I'm filling up Peaches' water, what is going on, y'all? Jason over here at Cog Hill Farm. Hope you guys are having the most wonderful day ever today. I gotta keep the donkeys out of the dog house. I don't know what in the world they got going on this morning. I don't know, y'all. But we gonna get, she's done moved it again. Jesse, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why you keep messing with Peach's water? Huh, what are you doing? You gonna get fired, sure enough, girl. I mean, you gonna get fired. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, I don't know. She's in here drinking Peach's water again. Y'all look, look. We got clean water here. We got clean water down yonder. We got clean water there. And Peaches over here, she don't know it yet. Honey, I'm just telling you. Jesse gonna get in trouble if Peaches comes over here. Big trouble. And we got another clean water over there. Man. Good morning, Sheriff. Goldie. Y'all doing all right? We just got I think Jessie is, you know, pushing the boundaries. See how far she can go around here. If you do get called into an arrest, just be easy on Jessie, okay? If Peaches calls you, just be easy on her. She's young and she's just, you know what I mean? She's trying to see how far she can go. Now that's better. That's better. I'm glad to see y'all out here drinking this water instead of Peach's water. It's all the same. They're all crystal clear. They're all super clean. Yeah. Peaches don't get anything special. She don't have champagne in hers or anything like that. It's just regular water. All right, Mama's out there getting eggs, and we got to carton them and get everything taken care of out there at the farm stand. And then we're gonna get back on this fence, but we've kind of made a little, or we're planning on making a little slight change in plans. Just a little one though.
Thank you, ladies. We gotta go get these cartoned up and taken out to the stand.
All right, we got our eggs here. Got our coffee, got our honey. We gotta go restock the farm stand, Holly. Come on, let's go do it. All right. All right, we got the farm stand restocked. And also put a guest book out here, because we got so many people from out of town that come and stop by, and locals too, so we like to know where everybody's coming from. But the farm stand has been a blessing for us and for the community and for some fans too. So this has been one of the best things that we've done around here. Love the farm stand, and can't wait till veggies start producing and flowers. We're gonna put them out here as well. But in the meantime, we gotta get back on this fence and try to beat some rain. We got a 40, I've seen it all over the place, 40% all the way up to 60% chance. So hopefully we can get something done. Hey Peaches, we got everything done. All the chores are done. Got the farm stand loaded back up. Everything's taken care of, but we got to get back started on the fence over there, as you know. And so we got to go run to town, go get some wire. But we've also kind of changed something up over there. So we got to get a couple of more items. We'll be back in a few minutes. In the meantime, you keep them straight, okay? All right, let's load up and get the stuff we need to finish out this back run, y'all. All right, so we're out here. Yeah, so I was fixing to tell everybody we have decided to add one gate as a just in case situation. Just in case. Just rather be safe than sorry while we're doing it. All right, so we are back at home, and our first priority is we got to set 2 more poles for this gate now. We got the auger on the tractor, and we got the poles, and we got some concrete, so we get that done before we can do anything, because we need to wait a day for these guys can get set up. But that doesn't mean we can't pull. So we can pull up to that point and then stop and then continue the next day and finish it all out. That's as if nothing crazy happens. I don't know where my foreman went. There she is. Come on, let's go. Load up. There you go. All right. We gotta go to work, girl. Yeah. We gotta go to work. Hey, Mildred. How you doing, girl? Well, as you can see, we are starting back, or about to get started back on the big pasture area over there. Yes, ma'am. If the rain holds off, it is starting to pick up. The wind is. Hopefully this rain will hold off on us, you know what I mean? And I'm fixing to load up some tools. And I'm probably going to forget something, but that's okay. And I got to remember the chainsaw. Don't let me forget the chainsaw, okay? All right, let's get our tools here. We're going to need post hole diggers. Gonna need a shovel. Don't need a pounder. Don't think I need anything else there. All right. Already got a tape measure in the side by side, so let's grab some string just in case we need it, and a level. Some paint, marking paint. I think that's it. Did I forget anything, y'all? Did I forget anything? Oh goodness. Well, I guess if I did, I'll know in a few minutes, and I'm sure there's somebody out there going, Jason, you forgot such and such. And I'll have to come back over here and get it, but at least don't have to go far. You ready to go to work? Well, let's go. Let's go. I'm holding you up, ain't I? I'm holding you up, foreman number 2. Holding you up. All right, you gonna drive? You want me to drive? All right, I'll drive. Well, y'all, I did forget something. I just realized. At least I didn't get too far, because there's the barn right there. So I forgot the chainsaw. And I'll tell y'all why we need the chainsaw. Hey, Topper, you ain't gonna believe this, but I forgot the chainsaw. Yeah, I forgot it. I did. I forgot the chainsaw. Yeah, but I'm fixing to go get it right now. Oh, let's see what we got here. We got any gas in here? A little bit. I need to add some more. We should be good, y'all. Y'all, we need the chainsaw because...
Is this where you were thinking?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
There's a blackjack oak in the way of that one down there.
It's just this little pine tree
Yeah,
here.
I know.
Yeah.
Thought this might be easier.
Yeah, I think so too. So the reason we need the chainsaw is this one little pine tree, or everywhere we installed a new H-post, it's got a tree there. But this is the most level ground, number one. Number two, this pine tree is not very big at all. Now I need Moody, since he's an ox, come over here and pull this thing off.
If you were gonna do that, you should have left it whole.
That's true. That's true. I can, he can be Babe and I can be Paul Bunyan from this point forward. So I know the gate is going to go right about there.
Is it good on that end?
Yeah, I mean, I want a little gap.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we're good. And I can adjust it with the, you can pull it up so I don't want to spray paint the fence.
Brand new gate. We don't want an orange gate.
We don't want a gate look like it's been in prison. Reckon you can pull this post up with your bucket, or I need to go get the puller?
I don't think we gotta pull it up right now.
Okay. You're right, we don't have to pull it right now. You're right. That would have been tool number 2. I forgot, but she is right, we don't have to pull it up right now. All right, lay it down. All right.
You sure?
Yep, I'm sure.
Positive.
I'm positive.
I need to pull up some?
You're straight. We had a couple of big rocks in there.
Some big old rocks in there, wasn't it?
Yeah, some big ones.
I hate to know you were doing it by hand.
Oh, geez, Manelli. That's level. You must know what you was doing.
I did. That good?
That's good.
Let me go up some, or am I
When you
good?
start drilling, start easing up. Before I start digging this hole, should I tell everybody what I ordered yesterday? Or keep it a surprise?
You can't keep it a surprise if you've already said something. That's not fair.
So, as you guys know, we rented one of those T-post drivers when we were putting in all this fencing, and we thought we were done. We thought we were done. But now we're starting to see that we got so much land here that's not being used for anything, and we really would like to fence. And there's a fence all the way around the property, and it's mostly barbed wire, but it's kind of like that barbed wire was over yonder. It needs mending, it needs fixing, and so we're thinking a little bit at a time, we're just gonna repair fencing and putting you up around our property. And I ordered us one of them T-post drivers. I sure did. We've been saving up, and I thought, now's the time.
He ordered it in the car.
I did. Once I got the green light, you were like, I think we need it too.
Well, we
I'm
were
like-
talking, and we were talking about how much more fencing we'd like to do. And,
Yes.
And you doing this all along that back side
Yeah.
is a small area. I can't imagine you doing it around the rest of the
I
property.
agree. So I did invest in that tool, and I think it's going to get utilized quite well.
T-post driver.
Yep. We'll probably find all kind of things to do with it. We'll probably have T-post everywhere.
You hear that, Holly?
Holly said, I don't want her daddy. Her know her daddy got them guns, but things can get wore out, can't they, Holly?
She said somebody got to brush her.
Somebody got a brusher.
Is that right, girl? Come here.
Oh, this one super deep
Come here,
too.
girl.
I might have to clean none of this one up.
All right.
I am really glad we decided to put a gate here, because we've changed some stuff up in our thinking. We originally said that we wanted to split this up into different sections, but the more I thought about it, the more, honestly, that just didn't make sense to me. And we can come back and do that, we can, but right now, I'm thinking I'm just gonna fence this whole area off as one big section. I don't know how many acres this is. I'd have to get on the map and plot it out and see how many acres this area right here is. Right now, it didn't make sense because if we put our goats over here, we still want them to go back to the barn or have access to the barn, especially in the evening times. And we didn't want to just lock them up over here. We could put a porta hut over here or porta huts over here for sure, but we still want them, you know, to the barn. We'd have to bring feed all the way over here, hay all the way over here if we completely separated them from the barn. And we really don't want to do that right now. We really want to do that, period. So we're just going to make this one big area that they can have. And the gate, which I showed you in the last video, will be attached to the pasture they're in now. That way we can open up that gate and they can come over here. And then we can close this off and let it grow back up. And, you know, we got options. But also, you know, if we wanted to let the cows over here for any reason, we could have a gate here. I always think back to when we built the first pastures where Moody and the boys are now, and Gus and Loretta and the peacocks and all those guys over there. I wish now I had put gates in between those pastures, and I wish I had put a gate on the backside. So the more I thought about it, I just told Brooke, I said, it just makes sense for us to put a gate here. It's going to set us back a day. It is. But what's one day, you know, when you're out here 50 to 100 times in a year, you say, I wish I'd have put a gate here. Now I gotta walk all the way over yonder. So let's just sacrifice that one day and get this gate in here, and we'll be well pleased. All right, here comes the water girl. I almost said water boy. I was thinking of the movie with Adam Sandler. You know, one thing I thought of?
What?
You know, we fence this off. It'd almost be like security because this is the most wooded area. If a tree limb falls on this fence and Moody and Mildred wander over, they just wander over into another fence.
Yeah. Just like that.
Tanya, you don't know the power of these guns. I got permits for them. You think we can beat the rain?
I hope so. It's not looking good, is it?
If it rains, it rains. There's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah, it's showing a little bit north of us, but it's obviously popping up.
We might get wet.
I might not complain.
It's hot, ain't it?
It is.
It is hot.
All right, 115.
115.
What, you got a magic tape measure?
Yeah, I got a magic one. I got my built-in one, but I'm not gonna count 115 off it.
I was hoping I had it turned the right way, but I bet I don't.
You do. No, you don't. Let's see.
Of course not.
Hey.
Not like a tractor going down the road honking his horn at you.
Somebody asked about this thing and how it worked. I was gonna show y'all. So it's got this little dial right here, and it's in feet, in inches. And when you roll, this little wheel rolls, and you can see it start counting down. Right there. Or counting up, actually.
I was fixing to say.
Starts counting up.
I hadn't ever subtracted.
You ready?
Yeah. Don't mess up.
I don't like the way that went. I actually bought the cheapest one they had, and sometimes I regret it. Show y'all. It's supposed to be 115, so I'm 116 because I laid it down, but that's how you know how many feet you got, right there. Pretty nifty tool. Oh, Nugget and Goldie are enjoying a little splashy time over there. I think Nugget says he needs a fire department to work.
What?
Nugget said he needs a fire department so he can get somebody to work a water hose for him.
Like that, don't you, buddy?
And Goldie's strutting.
What is she doing?
She's strutting. Oh my gracious.
She gonna walk right through it.
Like a kid in a sprinkler.
I think she's gonna lay down with him.
Oh, goodness. Oh, go get in the pond,
That's
y'all.
what I was thinking. Nugget.
Nugget, you look like Loretta. Oh, my gracious.
He's crazy, isn't he?
Yeah, Goldie said he crazy. Y'all, Nugget got up from the waller, and now Goldie's in it. Yeah, Loretta and Gus be proud of y'all.
They taught him well, didn't they?
They taught them well.
Now go get in the pond.
Ain't that the truth?
They like that, don't they?
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, Nick.
How do you know he was out here?
Oh, Chestnut Hills just tooted at us.
How did he know we were out here? He beat before he saw us.
I don't know.
I guess he just expected.
Will it sit right there?
Yeah.
You want me to roll up in?
It'll sit right there till it falls off.
You ready?
Ready.
Maybe I ain't gonna fall in no holes this time.
Maybe. Holly, go show him the holes. Oh, goodness.
What?
We got company.
Oh, goodness, here come Bandit.
Holly, did you invite Bandit?
I think she did.
She said fencing party in the woods.
What he's doing is he's trying to come over here during the day so he can get the night shift off.
Is that right?
Yeah, he's gonna try to get that.
Rocky's in for a treat then.
Oh, goodness, Rocky and Foxy.
Oh, goodness. What you doing, buddy? Huh? I was worried about that.
I got it.
I don't even have to hold the fence.
I told you he's trying to get that night shift off today.
Look what you doing.
You ready?
I think so. Does that look good?
Mm-hmm.
At the bottom, it's okay?
Mm-hmm. Feel like the surgeon. Scalpel. Scalpel. Look good?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's thunder. Yeah, we need to go. We need to go. I just saw lightning over there. Well, y'all. There it is. We had to stop on the fencing, as you guys can tell. It is coming down. Maybe it'll stop. We started hearing thunder off in the distance, and I looked at the radar and I saw we were about to get hammered. So I told Brooke, we gotta go now. And we made it just in time before the bottom fell out. And it's just random storms popping up. It's not a line, so it's kind of hard to predict. Hopefully it'll stop and we can get back on it. At least it'll cool things off for a little while before the sun comes out and then it gets steamy and sticky. Well, y'all, it has been a total wash since that first storm fixing to come through and I saw it thundering and lightning, and we hightailed it back over here to the house, and ever since then it has been on like Donkey Kong. It is now 7 o'clock in the evening. We got a beautiful sunset, but you can still see a lot of cloud cover here. I'm sure it's gonna rain some more throughout the night. It's been on and off pretty much the rest of the day, and so we was not able to finish the fencing. But I told Brooke, well, nothing we can do about it. You know, this has been the whole fence thing anyway. It's either been we've been super busy, your health, or the weather. And so, you know, we're just gonna roll with the punches. And I said, well, there's no sense of us, worrying about it. I got an idea. I got some blackberries that are ready. How about we make a blackberry cobbler and celebrate blackberry season? And she was like, let's do it. So I'm fixing to go pick some blackberries, see if we can get us a cobbler made. I want y'all to look at the ones that are going to be ripe, but also the ripe ones. And this is early season, so they're not quite ready to put on yet, but we're close. We're probably about a week away from being in full-fledged blackberry season here, y'all. And I think this recipe is on our website, but if it is not, I will get it on there, I promise y'all. But I'm almost positive it's on there. And that is www.coghillfarm.com. And if you look, you'll see recipes at the top or in the menu section. Oh my gracious, let's look. I gotta pick some of these. These are absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, y'all. So this recipe, it calls for a cup of berries, which to me isn't that much. We usually double that, maybe even more, honestly. But you can, if you like it fruity, then you can definitely add more fruit to it. And this recipe we use goes with any type of fruit. You can use blueberries, because blueberry season is about to be hopping. Peaches, whatever you wanted to use, it works either way. And y'all look at the trellis, how easy it is to harvest these blackberries on this trellis, because these are cowless. That's the type of blackberry this is, and it is huge fruit, as you can see, but also huge thorns, lots of big thorns. So trellising them like this makes it so easy to harvest them. And look, y'all can see what I'm talking about. Look at this, these are all green. I mean, we're just getting started. Just getting started in blackberry season. Alright, it got me a mess of blackberries. I don't know how much that weighs, but it's pretty daggum heavy. Let's make us a cobbler for this evening. Maybe with some vanilla ice cream. Alright, so this is like one of our favorite recipes for any cobbler, because how easy it is. Right, Brooke?
That's right.
It is, we call it like the 1-1-1-1. You know what we call it? You got your butter in there.
Got my butter in there. Now we're going to preheat the oven. Let the butter melt while the oven is preheating. And then we will add the 1-1-1-1 additional.
All right. And again, you guys don't worry about trying to follow the recipe in the video. I will put the recipe in the video description, and it will be on our website as well.
That's right.
So we got our 1 cup of flour.
1 cup of self-rising flour.
Adding your 1 cup of sugar.
1 cup of sugar, so we can have this ready to go when the butter is melted. And then when the butter is melted, we will add 1 cup of milk to the dry ingredients and pour it on top of the butter.
Gotcha.
So I think I've got about 3 cups here. They're so big. And if you're somebody that likes the cobbler part more than the fruit, just adjust accordingly. We just so happen to like the fruit more than the cobbler. Oven is preheated, and then we go for about an hour. But keep an eye on it, because an hour is approximate. So according to your oven, it may take a little less or a little more.
Been an hour.
Well,
Not
no,
quite.
it's been 50 minutes.
It looks wonderful.
What a perfect end to the day.
Yes, even though we couldn't get the fence finished.
Hey,
This makes up for it.
I'm not going to argue about that.
No. All right, so it has cooled off, and it's time to dig in.
Well, do you want to do the testing, or do you want me
Oh, there ain't
to?
no testing to it. I'm just going to eat it. Testing.
No testing needed.
We've made this enough. We don't have to test.
Look, it's perfect.
Beautiful.
It's set up just right. Gotta have ice cream.
Gotta have ice cream.
All right. You want 1 or 2 scoops?
Let's just do 1.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Right there looks wonderful.
Okay. I hate to tell you, but I'm going to have the first bite.
How is it?
Delicious.
Is it good?
Oh my goodness. To die for. You
It's so
approve?
good. Yeah, I approve. I'm fixing to eat the rest of it. You fix you another one.
Thanks, Jason. It is very good, though, isn't it?
It is so good, and just makes everything better since we couldn't finish what we wanted to get done today.
That's right. We finished. Well, you're going to finish something.
I'm gonna finish this. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this cobbler. Y'all be good.